Europe's open borders are closing. Poland is sending 5,000 of its troops to its border with Germany, not to stop an invasion, to stop asylum seekers. You heard that right. This is not just a border dispute, it's a diplomatic standoff, a political gamble, a test of Europe's unity. Let's start with the facts. On July 6, Poland deployed 5,000 of its troops to its border with Germany and Lithuania. The goal? To stop Germany from sending back its failed asylum seekers who first entered the EU through Poland. The troops will conduct vehicle search, drones for surveillance, and monitor refugee movements. Prime Minister Donald Tusk defended the move, saying, "We consider the temporary restoration of controls at the Polish-German border necessary to limit and reduce to a minimum the uncontrolled flows of migrants back and forth." Germany responded with a proposal for joint patrols. Poland rejected it. The Polish defense minister said, "The minister from Germany will not tell us what to do in Poland. With sympathy, with respect, but we will protect Polish borders ourselves." This isn't just about border security. It's about migration policy, national sovereignty, and political survival. You see, Germany under the new Chancellor Friedrich Merz has made reducing immigration its top priority. Since taking office, Merz has ended family reunification for refugees, expanded deportations, and reintroduced border checks with Poland. The result? The refugee arrivals in Germany have dropped by 60%, the lowest since pandemic. But there's a catch. Many of those deported are being sent back to Poland, the country where they first entered, and Warsaw is not happy. Tusk's government is under fire, not from Berlin, but from within. Right-wing parties like Law and Justice and Confederation are accusing him of being too soft on immigration. They say Poland is becoming a dumping ground for Germany's failed asylum seekers. And they're not just talking. Civilian patrols along with far-right groups have formed on Polish border. They've forcibly turned back immigrants, including an 18-year-old Afghan man. Tusk condemned them, calling their actions illegal. But the damage is done. The optics are powerful. And the political pressure is mounting. Let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just a Germany-Poland issue. The whole Europe is in crisis. The Schengen area, Europe's passport-free zone, is under threat. 11 out of 29 Schengen countries have reintroduced border controls. Belgium, France, Austria, and Italy are tightening their borders. The European Commission says that these controls must be temporary and justified, but they're becoming a new normal. And that's the real danger. Europe's biggest achievement, free movement, is being dismantled, one checkpoint at a time. This is about more than borders, it's about values. Should countries be allowed to push back migrants to their neighbors? Should EU have a common asylum policy? And what happens when national politics override European unity? Poland says Germany is acting unilaterally. Germany says it's just protecting its borders. Both are right and both are wrong. Now let's bring the receipts. Telegraph's report confirms troops deployment and quotes both the Prime Minister and Defense Minister of Poland. Yahoo News details the surveillance operations and Germany's pushback policy. Express UK outlines political backlash and the rise of vigilante groups. Politico explains how this crisis is weakening the Schengen system. These are not rumors, these are facts. Europe is at a crossroads. On one side is security, sovereignty, and national interest. On the other side, solidarity, integration, human rights. The Poland-Germany border is now a fault line, and what happens there could determine the future of the European project. This is not just a migration story. It's a story of who Europe is and who it wants to be. I'm Shivangi, and you've been watching Newsroom.